Welcome to Learn and Speak, where we discuss various topics to help you improve your English while learning about different subjects. I'm Sarah.
And I'm John. Today, we have an interesting and often debated topic, job versus business. Which is the better path for you? We'll explore the advantages and disadvantages of each option to help you make an informed decision.
That sounds great, John. Let's start by defining what we mean by a job and a business.
Sure. A job typically means working for someone else, either in a company, organization, or any other type of employment. You're usually paid a salary or hourly wage, and you follow the guidelines and rules set by your employer.
On the other hand, a business means you are your own boss. You start and run your own company, taking on the risks and responsibilities that come with entrepreneurship. Your income depends on the success of your business, and you make the key decisions about its operations.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about the advantages of having a job. Sarah, what do you think are the main benefits?
One of the biggest advantages of having a job is stability. You usually have a fixed salary, benefits like health insurance, paid leave, and a predictable work schedule. This can provide a sense of security and make financial planning easier.
That's true. Jobs can also offer growth opportunities within a company. You can climb the corporate ladder, gain promotions, and receive additional training and development. Many companies invest in their employees through professional development programs, which can help you acquire new skills and advance your career.
Another advantage is that jobs often come with a clear structure and defined roles. You know what is expected of you, and there's typically a support system in place, like HR departments, IT support, and team collaborations. This structure can make it easier to focus on your specific responsibilities without worrying about other aspects of the business.
Absolutely. Now, let's switch gears and discuss the advantages of running a business. One major benefit is the potential for higher income. If your business is successful, the financial rewards can be significant, sometimes far exceeding what you could earn from a traditional job.
Yes, and owning a business offers more freedom and flexibility. You can set your own hours, make your own decisions, and choose the direction you want your business to go. This level of control can be very empowering, allowing you to implement your vision and ideas without needing approval from higher-ups.
There's also a sense of personal fulfillment and pride that comes from building something from the ground up. Being an entrepreneur can be very rewarding on a personal level. You are directly responsible for your successes, which can be highly motivating.
That's a great point, John. However, there are challenges and risks associated with both paths. Let's discuss some of the downsides of having a job first.
One downside is limited control over your work. You might have to follow decisions you don't agree with, and your role can be constrained by company policies. This can sometimes lead to frustration, especially if you have ideas for improvement that aren't considered.
Also, job security can sometimes be an illusion. Companies can downsize, restructure, or even go out of business, leaving you without employment. Even in stable companies, changes in management or corporate strategy can lead to unexpected layoffs.
Exactly. Now, what about the downsides of running a business?
The biggest risk is financial instability. Starting a business requires capital, and there's no guarantee of success. Many businesses fail within the first few years, which can lead to significant financial loss. This can be stressful, especially if you've invested a lot of your own money or taken out loans.
Additionally, running a business can be very demanding. It often requires long hours, and the responsibility for the success or failure of the business rests on your shoulders. You might have to work evenings, weekends, and holidays, especially in the early stages.
Yes, and it can be stressful not having a steady paycheck, especially in the early stages of the business. You might also face difficulties in managing different aspects of the business, like marketing, finance, and operations, especially if you're not experienced in those areas.
So, Sarah, based on these points, how should someone decide which path is right for them?
It really comes down to personal preferences and circumstances. If you value stability, structure, and a clear career path, a job might be the better option. If you're willing to take risks, enjoy challenges, and seek independence, starting a business could be more fulfilling.
That's solid advice. It's also important to assess your skills, resources, and support system. Sometimes, starting with a job to gain experience and save capital can be a good strategy before transitioning to your own business. Gaining industry knowledge and building a professional network can also be beneficial when you eventually start your business.
Absolutely. And remember, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. Some people thrive in jobs, while others find their passion in entrepreneurship. The key is to understand what motivates you, what your goals are, and what you're willing to work for. Reflect on your strengths, weaknesses, and what kind of work environment makes you the happiest.
Well said, Sarah. Another factor to consider is your financial situation. Starting a business can be costly, so it's important to have a financial plan and possibly some savings to cushion the initial phase. On the other hand, if you are in need of immediate income and stability, a job might be the safer choice.
And don't forget the importance of support from family and friends. Both paths can be demanding in different ways, and having a support system can make a big difference. They can provide emotional support, practical help, and even professional advice.
Yes, support is crucial. It's also beneficial to seek advice from mentors or professionals in your desired field. They can offer insights and guidance based on their experiences, which can help you make a more informed decision.
That's a great point, John. Whether you choose a job or a business, continuous learning and adapting are key to success. Stay updated with industry trends, develop new skills, and be open to feedback.
Exactly. The job market and business landscape are constantly evolving, so being flexible and proactive will serve you well on either path.
Well, that wraps up our discussion for today. We hope this episode has given you some valuable insights into whether a job or a business might be better for you.
Thanks for tuning in to Learn and Speak. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to reach out. We love hearing from our listeners.
Until next time, keep learning and exploring new opportunities. Goodbye.